A lot of people wonder what it would be like to do a one-on-one counseling session with me. So I'm going to tell you, first of all, results are guaranteed in my counseling session. So if within the first session you don't have results, then it's money back and don't schedule more, because if it's not working for you immediately, it doesn't make sense to me that you would pay or that you would continue to do more sessions. Second thing is I'm all about solutions. So we're not going to just sit around and just talk about problems and then go, no, well, our time is up. We just spent an hour talking about problems and we haven't talked about any solutions. To that aim, I don't do talk therapy where you're just going to sit down and you're just going to talk stream of consciousness about everything that's on your mind and in your memory for the entire hour. That's not going to happen. We're going to discuss things that you want fixed, and I'm going to give you an opportunity to express yourself. I'm going to lead with questions as to what I need to know to help you to get the fix. And then I'm going to lay out for you actual actionable steps that we're going to start right then and there. I'm going to do an exercise with you on the spot, and I'm going to help you to reframe your thinking. Once your thinking is reframed from a detrimental way of thinking to a healthy way of thinking, emotionally, you're going to feel better. And that's why I get results every single time in every single session, because you're going to feel better after doing a session with me. Once again, if you don't, then there's no loss. There's no risk. It's just money back guarantee. That is how confident I am. Anxiety, depression, low self-worth, low self-esteem. We're going to address one of the symptoms of your CPTSD, and we're going to heal it. We're actually going to make some progress, and you actually are going to feel better. I don't understand these therapists that are charging you money, but you're not actually feeling better or making any progress. I don't do that. I'm terribly blunt. That's not my professional practice. That's just me as a person. I am terribly blunt. So I'm going to tell you the truth. So if you don't want to hear the truth, the painful truth that hits directly to the core of what the issue is and where you're responsible and what you're going to have to do, then don't call me. Don't set up an appointment with me, because if you talk to me, you're going to hear the truth. We're going to work by audio. There's no reason to have our video on. All you're going to do is hyperanalyze the therapist. A lot of people do that. They hyperanalyze the facial expressions, the body language, and you're too much in hypervigilance to actually benefit from the session. We have the best results by working via audio. And if you do it on a regular basis, week after week, if you have a full-fledged CPTSD that you're trying to heal, work week by week. And we address problem after problem after problem until there are no more symptoms. Once there are no more symptoms of CPTSD, then it's gone into remission. And you're done. If you're fixing borderline, once you have no symptoms of borderline, it's gone into remission. You're done. In other words, you're healed. You're cured. And everyone in the industry hates that I use those words, but it's not because it's wrong. It's because they don't know how to do it. So if you want real results, go on my website, book a session with me, one-on-one. It's a money-back guarantee, so there really is no risk. However, if you don't want results, you want someone to coddle your feelings, you want someone to hold your hand, you want someone to just listen to you talk, you want someone to validate your viewpoint, do not call me. Do not try to book a session with me. You're going to be sadly disappointed, because we're getting real results. I want to work with people that really want to heal from their trauma, not people who just want to be in the fields. That's not going to work.